Hey there, retail tech enthusiasts. Welcome to the Rising Stars podcast, your go-to for all things retail tech and point of sale. I'm Kate Orara, Partner Development Manager at Micronics, and I'm excited to guide you through this journey. Here we dive into the latest innovations shaping retail, hospitality, and cannabis industries. So whether you're a techie or a business owner, this is your backstage pass to insider knowledge. Join me and the Micronics team as we innovate and rise together. Today, we're diving into a topic that might not sound exciting at first, but trust me, if you're a reseller in the retail technology space, this is something you need to know. We're talking about California's Proposition 65, also known as Prop 65. Don't hit pause, don't exit out yet. Please just give me a little bit of your time. This isn't just about regulations. It's about protecting your business, your customer, and let's be honest, your bottom line. By the end of this episode, you'll have a clear understanding of what Prop 65 is, why it matters to you as a reseller, and how you can stay compliant with both old and new rules. I'll even share a great resource from Micronics that breaks it all down for you. So grab your coffee, settle in, and let's get started. All right, what is Proposition 65? Let's start with the basics. Prop 65 is a California law that's been around since 1986. Its goal? To protect the public from chemicals that can cause cancer, birth defects, or other reproductive harm. Now, what does that mean for businesses? If a product you sell contains one of the chemicals on California's Prop 64 list, you're required to provide a clear warning to your customers. So think of it as California's way of saying transparency is key. But here's the kicker. That list is not static. It's updated annually. And as of now, it includes over 900 chemicals. If you're a reseller, you might be thinking, well, I don't manufacture the product, so this isn't my problem. Wrong. It is your problem because you're the one putting these products into the hands of your end users. If products you sell don't meet Prop 65 requirements, you could face hefty fines or even lawsuits. For example, one area of concern is receipt paper. Did you know that some thermal receipt papers contain BPA, a chemical that is on the Prop 65 list? If your end users are unaware of this, it could spell trouble not just for them, but for you too. All right, so there have been some new updates to Prop 65. BPA has been a hot topic lately, especially in the context of receipt paper. Manufacturers are now producing BPA-free alternatives, but it's up to resellers like you to ensure your inventory aligns with these changes. Another update is how warnings are delivered. It's no longer enough to have vague, generic labels. The warnings must be specific about the chemical and the potential harm. All right. To my resellers, what does this all mean for you? Well, here's the game plan, and it's a 4-step process. 1, audit your inventory. Take stock of what you're selling. If any of your products contain Prop 65 listed chemicals, make sure you know which ones. 2, work with the manufacturers. Stay in close communication with your suppliers. Ask for documentation that confirms compliance with Prop 65. 3, label clearly. Remember, transparency is key. If a product requires a warning, make sure it's properly labeled before it reaches your customers. And 4, educate your team and customers. Make sure your sales team understands these requirements and don't hesitate to pass that knowledge on to your end users. Now, I know this sounds like a lot, but you're not in this alone. The team at Star has put together a fantastic blog post that dives into Prop 65 compliance, particularly when it comes to receipt paper. So definitely read it when you have, a minute or two. You can find it in the description notes of this episode. We will provide it, or simply go to STAR's website, go to the resources tab, and just select the STAR POS blog. STAR explains the regulations in plain English and even offers tips to managing BPA-free inventory. So with that, compliance with Prop 65 might feel like a hassle, but think of it as an investment in your business. By staying ahead of these regulations, you're not just protecting yourself, you're building trust with your customers and showing them that you care about their safety. So take the time to review your processes, educate your team, and use resources like the STAR blog to guide you. That's it for today's episode. Thanks for tuning in to the Rising Stars podcast. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with your network and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an update. Until next time, stay compliant, stay informed, and make sure to always be leading and always be innovating. And that is a wrap for this episode of the Rising Stars podcast. A huge thanks to our incredible listeners for tuning in and to our phenomenal guests for sharing their insights. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and leave a review. Your feedback fuels our journey to bring you the best in retail tech. Stay connected with us on social media for updates and behind-the-scenes content. As we sign off, remember the future of retail technology is in our hands, and together we are shaping it. Keep innovating, keep rising, and until next time, this is Kate Orara signing off. Together, we rise.